Hey, it's Daddy Steve with another arms training video just to finish everything off. I've already done the first 5 levels. Let's look at what else I've got. So, I've got troop defense, unit capacity 25%. Got the war frenzy going. I've got the rune of life with troop health at 10%. I have got all my equipment, the best equipment on Luce. The secondary commander is Alexander. I've got general. You can just spot it there. Got my general ready. Civilization is still Ottoman, even though just because I'm not bothered enough to change it, but I would be able to change. I'll probably change it for Greece or for the Vikings, basically, to optimize for this event if it was really that worth it. But it's just not in the broader scope of things. Sorry. Anyway, so here we go. Where are we? Where are we? Arms trading. I've already done the first 5. I will talk about the first 5 a little bit later, but I've definitely dramatically changed the order now that I don't have skill damage, following on from the last video. So now I'm going to go all in on the theory of. Okay, so for this one, as I said, you know what I mean. We don't have to worry about him taking 20% less skill damage, just because we're not dealing skill damage. So I've gone through, say, the first 5 levels. I haven't lost that many troops. Probably about, I'm guessing now, but probably about 4,000 or 5,000. Not a lot through 5 levels, and it's just kind of obliterating them. Always lasting a little bit longer. And again, I wish we could just go straight to it. I've got to keep on going in again and pressing challenge instead of having the option just to kind of carry it forwards. I've looked at the settings, but unless I'm missing something, I can't see that. I've got to keep an eye on this frenzy, because this whole thing is a little bit time consuming. It might be easy to use up that 11 minutes, but let's just hope not. Okay, let's have a look. And obviously this is off Alliance territory, so okay, we did it quicker. Irony. So in we go again. Challenge and march. As I said, I'm going to try and stay on this. Right, so we got Luce and Alexander. We've got 245,000 troops with the 25% expansion. I do have a 50% expansion. And obviously they'll give me more success, but it's just, the event's just not worth it. Okay, so we're down to 43, so we're really just being tickled. We're being tickled to death. Right, so that was that. And number 7 this time, which is a change from my original order, you will notice. I'm going to go dramatically different. Right, so again, yeah, he's got a 10% chance of 500% extra normal damage. That's bad, but I'm going to kill him quick, as you can see. So hopefully I'll dodge it most of the time. Hopefully all the time, but hopefully if not most of the time. But the second part, whenever it takes skill damage, which I'm not going to be dealing, he's not going to give me that extra 300% normal attack damage to his current target, aka me. We're going to test it out. Activate. Okay, challenge. And I've never used this one as early before, but I'm just trying to avoid giving him the rage boosts. Trying to avoid giving him the damage boosts from poison. So we're just going to try and see how that rolls. Let's just see how that pans out. That was my Southern American now. Don't worry about it. So anyway, yeah, sorry, here we go. Ooh, that's taken quite a chunk. Maybe he did trigger that skill. Still on 240, but okay, let's look at it. Oh, damn. I apologize. Here we go. So, arms trading, challenge, march. Okay, we'll keep an eye on the troops this time. Troop number 240,000. Okay. And obviously when I chose that strike of vengeance, I know there's a chance he may well use that strike against me. Of course. But there's a 90% chance that he won't. Okay, so we lost 3,000 again. Okay. Can't have it all. Okay, here we go. Gotta go in again. On Alliance territory. Yeah, I mean, it's not awful losing 3,000 troops a turn. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's rather not, but it is what it is. Oh, that was quick. He may well have triggered it then. It's gone. May well, may have not. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. We'll never know. And I'm not going to go into the specifics of what was actually used during that battle. Of course not. All right, so next I was going to use Surging Strike. Lohar immediately recovers 100 rage and increases normal attack by 100% for 3 seconds. Listen, we have to buff him basically, so there's no good news. So everything's going to sound like a bad move when we're buffing the other guy. But what can we do? I'm just double checking there's no barbarians other than Lohar, which may kind of, delay us a little bit. I'm trying to get this video nice and succinct. After I've finished off the 10 plus the legendary, I'll show you what I use for the first 5, and it'll be a much shorter video. Oh, sorry, here we go. 2, 3, 2. So I missed it again. Just want to keep a track on this War Frenzy, 6 minutes. Again, I do apologise. I'll show you the troops this time. I literally forgot. Right, let me get on Alliance territory first. Because I'm not too sure if I'm on Alliance territory, does that count? If enemies on Alliance territory, does that count? Or do we both need to be on Alliance territory? But either way, I'm going to cover both bases. Here we go. 2, 3, 2. Really not too bad at all. Still got 229. Okay, that's much. I just think this whole video is just much less painful, me skipping past the first 5 levels. I did actually do a run through doing all levels on my first kind of, attempt. The video was like half an hour long, so I'm thinking this one's going to be about 10 minutes, maybe 12 or something like that. Please say I'm not merciful. Anyway, so that was that. And then my revised order, I was going to use Iron Resolve. Okay, yeah, so this is where we start majorly boosting. His rage is active skill generation. Okay, so he's going to have a 100% chance to gain 200 rage when attacked. And my troops get 50 rage. What can we do? But would I rather that? I mean, that is a lot. 200 range when attacked. Or should I use this Malignant Venom? Oh, no, because... Okay, so when I use that Malignant Venom, I'm going to show you the reason why I didn't choose it as the 9th skill. Okay, and it's going to be something to do with, yeah, obviously the loss of troops, but also the damage calculation, how quickly it goes up. So, although I'm buffing him those 200 rage, me buffing me the 50 rage, he's still going to die very, very, very quickly. Wasn't that bad, was it? Let me keep a closer eye on the number of troops lost this time. So 221, I'm off Alliance territory. How slow was that walk? Didn't it seem like it was like a centimetre away, but it seemed to take quite a long time just to do the walk? Sorry about that. It's about 220, wasn't it? That was a very, very good round for us. Very quick. Challenge again. Okay, so 218. And again, because I used that, what's it called again? No retreat skill, the one that does the major, not no retreat. It was, we're going to look at it right now anyway. Hold on, so let's go to arms training. That's the one that, yeah, this one here, whenever it takes skill damage, 300, yeah, I mean, we used that a lot earlier than what we did the first time around, and, you know, things are panning out a lot better. But again, as I said, I got a much bigger army fighting, so I'm doing a lot more damage to them, which means they can't do as much counter-attack damage to moi. Just looking at the time of the video, 10 minutes. I say the main problem is the slow walk as much as anything else. Now I'm revising, thinking I hope I can get it done under 15 minutes. It'll probably be well under 15 minutes. We will see. Hopefully it'll be well under 15 minutes. Oh, sorry. Okay, so on 211, I think I lost about, was it 6.5, 7? I think I was on 218, so I keep forgetting. I do apologise for that. Okay, this time I shut off territory again. For goodness sakes. Get rid of that other barbarian as well, with a different army. Okay, so 211. What happened to that? Yeah, there it is, 210. That damage taken, +3, +4, 5, 6. And it's going to heal. Oh, I just killed it before it did that 30% restoration of troop number, you know, before it healed the 30%. I think I did anyway. So, and if I did, and obviously that's a huge little boost. All right, so I'm nearly through this now. Back on Alliance territory. 206,000 troops. Okay, is there anybody else that's going to get in the way? Yeah, I'll probably sell. It's not going to really influence, but just in case, I'll send Cow to get rid of that one there. All right, so I've got 206,000 on my Luce. And again, let's watch how this damage factor goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the malignant venom, the poison. Look at his health. Just killed him before we did much. Doing great. 203,000. Okay, activate his legendary skill. Well, so-called legendary. Obviously, we're on for a half-decent score. But we'll see how this one pans out. It's great that he's on Alliance territory, though, obviously. So first battle, 203,000. Already down to 200. Feel like an auctioneer. Feel like an auctioneer. 1992. Ooh, is he gonna heal? Surely he is. He did. He healed those 30% more troops, which means he can spend longer, obviously, damaging me. But 189 ain't really that bad at all, is it? Okay, so arms training. Here we go. Challenge. Ooh, off territory. So I'm gonna try. I'm going to try for me to stay on. It's not going to happen, is it? If I could stay on territory, then at least there's a chance. Oh, have I lost my... Oh, okay, anyway. So I think I might be slightly suboptimal. I need to get my... Yeah, it wasn't there, was it? What's it called again? Frenzy. Anyway, so we're back on Frenzy. That might have made a big difference with that last one, where we just about managed to do that 30% heal for troops. You just never know. I mean, that might have been the difference. So, you know, slapped wrists for me. I'm trying to remember. Didn't I? I don't think it's going to happen now. There's two reasons why it might not happen now, because as I said before, we got less troops. Our army is smaller. Yeah, we would have done it last time. Because we did it this time. Because we did it this time, he would not have had long enough to get that 30% boost. So that was a huge oversight. Huge oversight. Let's hope this is on. Yeah, great. Or at least it's on territory. And because of that oversight, again, it'll be touch and go whether I can avoid that 30% boost to troops. And after I finish this battle, I'll go into the skill I'm talking about, just so we can talk by seeing and listening. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Damage taken 1%, 3%, 4, 7. Okay, still on 163. 160. Will we take him out before he heals again? Maybe. No. Nah. Close. There we go. It's obviously going to be a record. I've got lots more troops in the battle, haven't I? So 335. It wasn't dramatically more, but it's obviously higher than what it was. I know. I think the top guy's at 339. So let's give him his props and go into the ranking. I did hope to do better, I'm going to be honest with you, but it is what it is. 12th, 339. Maybe I need to ask you what army's got. But anyway, these guys, as I said, they've got bigger default armies than me. They've got the extra VIP 18, you know what I mean? At least some of these guys. So, and there's no getting around that. But anyway, please like and subscribe. There's Steve. And, oh, I was going to show you, wasn't I? I'm going to show you the order of things. So I need to come out of this, go into the system. Yes, what was I talking about? Just bear with me. 20% less damage. Yeah, it didn't really have any effects. Start off at the start. The 10% chance ones, we just got them out of the way. Otherwise, we'd have a shield that was first. It wasn't a problem. Yeah, when he gets to 50% troops, yeah, he heals. After 10 seconds, it heals 30%. That's the thing that we nearly overcame a minute ago. If I'd probably had that frenzy, it would have been all right. But anyway, that's second. Third, another 10% chance buff for Lohar. Increases defense and counter attack. Just, he ain't going to live long enough for it to have much damage. For every 10 seconds, again, resilient his defense and his attack, but it's just not going to live that long. I completely flip things, as I said. He takes 20% less skill damage. I'm not going to be doing skill damage, so by default, he gets his normal attack and counter attack at 20% boosted. Strike of Vengeance. I think this is the one I was trying to remember earlier. Yeah, so yeah, fair enough. He's got the 10% chance again. So you're maxing on, the 90% chance that he's not going to deal the 500% extra normal attack damage. Listen, doubtlessly he would have done at least some of the time, but the odds are hopefully in our favour, technically. Yeah, and it doesn't take skill damage again because we don't use skill damage. Then at number 8, he recovers 100 rage when using skills. But as I say, I haven't really. This is the first time I'm boosting his ability to use skills, if it means active skill anyway. 100% chance, this is where we get serious, to gain 200 rage when attacked. So he will be using his skills a lot more now. And that's when I was kind of semi-debating whether I could use this malignant venom a little bit earlier. But you saw how the damage that I will take went up very quickly with that. It was like 1 every second. You know what I mean? And that will ultimately take my troops away. So I just thought, I'm going to stick with leaving this at 10. Anyway, so that's it. Please like and subscribe. That is Steve, and I am out.